Here we go, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey everybody, my name's Five, and this is a Taste of Five. It's a nice, lazy evening. I got Anthony here on the board. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. So, Anthony, how was your day? It's good. Watched one of my favorite movies. Oh yeah, what movie was it? All That Heaven Allows by Douglas Sirk. That sounds kind of old. Mid 1950s, yeah. Yeah, that's really old. But it's got Rock Hudson, and he's perfect. Like, he is, like, basically Five. It's the story of the woman who is Mrs. Scott, is a widow. Her husband died like 3 years ago. And, well, she's not really lonely, but, she's okay. She's doing fine. But one day she's, Ron Kirby, who's they keep calling him the gardener, but he's working on her trees. And well, they meet, they start talking, and then they fall in love, and blah blah blah. And it's a classic 1950s melodrama, so it's a little over the top. And God, this is sounding boring. Well, then I won't talk about it anymore. Okay, how about we get to these calls? Yankee, Yankee, Yankee. 12, 12, 17, Carlot, Tova, Carlot, Tova, Yankee, 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 12, 12, 17. What was that? I don't know. I don't know who that was. That was weird. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Let's do another call. Hopefully it won't be as weird as that one. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, that was even weirder. Anthony, can you try to monitor a little better? Look, they call up, they sound normal to me. That one was like, yeah, I want to do a call. My name's Bill or Bobby, or I think his name was Bobby, but he told me he was going to be talking about Pop Tarts. I'm like, okay, that's cool. We can talk about Pop Tarts. And then that happened. So no, I'm screening fine. So okay, well, hopefully we can get rid of some of these calls. How about we just clear out all the calls, and then we'll take new calls, okay? Okay, I cleared them out. Now, go ahead and get some more calls in and vet them, and then we'll take them. Okay, until then, I want to tell you about my favorite barbecue sauce. George's Barbecue. George's Barbecue is sweet and smoky. You should check it out. You go to your grocery store, pick up Jones's Barbecue. Is your commercial over 5? Yeah, now we can pay the rent. Okay, so I got a call here. It says his name is Alan. So he wants to talk about the traffic in the area. Okay, let's see what we have here from Alan. Coconut. 14. Traffic. Look, I asked him. He told me all the things he was going to talk about. That's what happened. Well, let's take one more call in this segment. Yeah, I was walking down the street the other day, not on the street, I was on the sidewalk, obviously, and yeah, traffic was pretty bad. Like all these people, and I eventually walked all the way up there. There was a wreck. Yeah, there was a wreck, and the cops were there. They were, filling out paperwork and getting cars out of the way and all that stuff. So I don't know. And by the way, for the other caller, I just have a couple of messages for him. Yankee Hotel. These calls are annoying me. Let's take a commercial. We'll come back to the show. Popcorn, popcorn, popcorn. The story of popcorn. That's today at 3 p.m. at channel 69. Hey, we're back. This episode is brought to you by State of Award Theater, with some of the best plays around. Give us a call or go to our website. Check out what we have. Hey, Anthony. Yeah, Fife. How about we just take 2 calls and then we'll call it a night, okay? Got it. So you give me the best calls you have. Okay. Let's take the first one. What the hell, Anthony? I know. No, you don't know. This is going to ruin our reputation. Oh, man, I'm not trying to do that. Well, then stop making stupid decisions. Let's take one more call. Hey, everybody. My name's Bill. I'm the last caller. And I think I know what's going on with some of those calls. They're called number stations. Someone's reading a script, and someone out there has the script. It's like a little cat and mouse kind of thing. Cloak and dagger, spy stuff. We don't do that, or I don't do that, but I know some people within our organization that does. I'm not going to tell you who or what it says or any of that. But I do know some of my information comes from that. I got a few notes here. No bicycle riding. They're telling us that could be putting us in jeopardy, so no bicycles. No bicycles. No smoking cigarettes. No eating fatty foods. No having fun. I don't have a lot to say today. So I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop the show and then I'm gonna shine my shoes and eat some breakfast and call my mother, all the things. So anyway, that's all for now. Bye. I guess that's the end of the show, huh? Well, that was the last caller. Yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna call it a night. I'm not gonna talk about Pop-Tarts anymore tonight. When did we talk about Pop-Tarts? Oh yeah, it was one of the lies those people said. Yeah. But anyway, so you all have a good evening and take care of yourself and each other and Jerry Springer.